So, this is the Floatfest at Pasadena, California. Yes, despite it being like 11 a.m. through 1 p.m. tickets for 2-hour general admissions, one of the staff says that I can stay for as long as I want around the showcase. So, this is what the Floatfest looks like after the parade. Today, I park somewhere around the suitable parking space and then get on the bus to the green line right there. And then I just get in straight away as long as I have a ticket with me. So here are all the showcases. They even provide me the map as well for the Floatfest Rose Parade Showcase, presented by Honda. Rose Parade. Getting a lot of vehicles right there is a little tricky here. Well, for all the parade itself, but looks more like a mixture of Audi and Honda. This is a very slightly difficult for me to see around places at the moment here, but it's currently morning at Pasadena right now. The Golden State Award, Most Outstanding Depiction of Life in California. The fountains, the stone staircase, and there's a piñata and the flower leaves. You see a cat on the fountain? Wow. This is called the Sierra Madre for this design, of course. There's a Canadian flag and this large military boat. Look at that. They designed this artistic U.S. military vehicle. The creator is called the Clothing for Veterans, which won the International Award Most Outstanding Float from outside the U.S. The next one is... okay, I guess I need to remember more, but it looks pretty much beautiful. Looks like a nice camp. This one's made by the Elks USA, won the Americanas Award for the most outstanding depiction of national treasures and every traditions. Okay, I guess it takes quite some time for me to get all the photos of each of the showcase floats here. They do have the official Tournament of Roses merchandise as well. Not the easiest to try to vlog around on something like this before, but overall, I'm just gonna simply walk around for more. Even more merchandise. More of them. Lutheran Hours Ministries. It's a pretty much religious float I've ever seen before. Well, except for that Sunbright. I just realized I forgot to record this. So this is the Floatfest scavenger hunt. Regardless of age, I got this from the Lutheran Hours Ministry, but this is the float right there that they gave me. The ones that are marked with stars are the ones that I got. So this one, apparently I passed the first one that I should have collected. So it's all the way over here, which I'm gonna get. Usually it's not very crowded earlier in the mornings here. Just gonna have to go through almost everything in sight. So overall here are the first 5 I've already showed for this area here. Just gonna walk around to the other side, except not very easy, however. Honda itself, yes, the one day I have the first scavenger hunt.
Awesome.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, that's 2 of them. Honda Electrified Dreams. People on the other side is just very infrequent around this area. Just gonna have to continue on the next one. The other side version as well. Just gonna have to check around the other side. This is not the easiest to vlog because it revolves around both sides, but I suggest for myself that I shouldn't be trying to overdo too much inside the Floatfest. There's a better close-up of the first 4 right there. So just gonna proceed on to the other side. Here's this Floatfest with, well, this pedestal, I don't know what's called here, but it's made by Core Kidney, and there's a big jukebox right there. Here's the preview of what everything looks like as of now. Look at that. There's a big pineapple ship along with this locomotive train with a lot of bakery. Well, that's a lot of things that they have, including all the Floatfest. Although this is not seen here, this is actually made by Trader's Joe. Volunteered to build this out of all the effort. Trader's Joe won the Showmanship Award. Apparently they connect from one end to the other one. Well, that's the longest one I've ever seen. It feels like more of the aquatic section here. It looks... I have never seen a type of species of that friendly creature before. This is made by Cal Poly University's Lish Management Public Spirit Award, the most outstanding floral presentation from a non-commercial participant. Here's literally everything I've seen so far. So that's from the beginning to the end here. Well, not truly the beginning, but just from one end to the other end. Overall, this feels super amazing seeing every designs inside the Floatfest, and by far we just walk around like what we do. More merchandise booth here at the Rose Parade, and there's a private photo shoot right there. Alright, here's the next section here. Even though I did get a full shoot of myself already at this section for free, here's the four that have 66, 67, 72, and 34, and one of them is part of scavenger hunt. Play hooky in Illinois, and this painting right there reminds me of something that I've seen from one of the traditions. One of the tallest buildings in Chicago. Say Ferris, Illinois, nervous. Feeling nervous? Enjoy Illinois. I believe this second one does have the scavenger hunt required for this. So yeah, here it is. Nice. This is our garden railroad, literally in front of me with traditional locomotive. Look at this, it's super beautiful to what I've never seen before. Amazing. Roosevelt Association Downey, still pretty much the good locomotive. And this is also the Founders Award for the most outstanding float build and decorated by volunteers from a community or organization. Here's the third one. What a beautiful day, which came from Torrance. Very, very tropical with parrots and some tropical fish too underwater, made by the city of Torrance. That's a lot of flowers.
This is considered a small one, sir.
Oh, a small one?
They're from around the world. Peru, Colombia. The vial costs more than the actual flower. They reuse the vial and then they compost this back onto earth.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. And
recycle, right?
Recycle, yeah. Princess Award for the most outstanding floral presentation among entries, 35 feet and under in length. Pretty much slightly small, but this is still amazing. That's quite odd. There's like 3 of them right there, but apparently this one right there is spaced a bit, so that makes it 5 on the other side here. So there's 3 right there, and there's like 5 on the other side, but I'll showcase the other half as well. Overall, this is just what it looks like after viewing from the other side too. Arguably not the easiest to vlog inside this place here, because I had to record and take pictures at the exact same time in one day. Here are the last 5 on the same street here, but I'm gonna showcase one at a time here and take pictures too. Chasing our dreams. Want to leave Earth, then get on a spaceship, travel around any planet for several years or months, then later you can find a new safe place. Oddfellows and I don't know how to pronounce that. At least this guy on the spaceship is having fun. There's another float that does have the scavenger hunt required for this. So this is a City of Hope scavenger hunt here. Aside from that, beautiful peacocks with a lot of decorations, and this large fountain with a lot of hope. This is the 4th one I collected so far as of now. Some of them notice the inspirational words: peace, innovative, purpose, and everything. That's a lot of strong words and inspiring a lot of people. I'll get to this section later on until I get to the area. And they have Isabel's Coleman Award for the most outstanding presentation of color and color harmony through floral design. Hope shines on, made by another vendor. Even though the parrot is facing the other direction, at least everything looks pretty amazing, seeing all the tropical fish and all the flower decorations. This is made by the Shriners Children's and won the Queen's Award for the most outstanding presentation of all the roses. Okay, so this is a little bright here because of that sun glare, but looks like a pretty movie studio here made by the Mansion Entertainment Group with this huge mansion and all the horses. It was more like a film studio too, as well. Next one, this is the last one. Looks like a Charlie Chaplin world, which I remember watching a lot of shows of Charlie Chaplin. One of my favorite ones, seeing the modern times. This is an easy photo to take a picture of Charlie Chaplin, except I had to go around this area to get a closer look. This is made by Healthy Housing Foundation by AHF. Here's Charlie Chaplin again for the Gold Rush. I think this is the 100th anniversary. Alright, here's everything of all the 5 right there. Just gonna go around for all that, even though this is a little bit too far away from where I'm standing here as well. This is not a good terrain to walk into because I get so much dirt easily. This is better now. So yeah, this is the other side to where I'm standing, but again, just gonna showcase all the summary of what they did. Everything is completely beautiful. Absolutely love it. This area is one of the entrances to get into the Rose Parade, as long as you got a ticket. However, you only need to purchase 1 ticket. Okay, this section might be a little different here, unlike the street here. Well, this consistent street, but just gonna have to look around this section. Okay, so this one is the next one right there. It's also been awarded as the President Award for the most outstanding use and presentation of the flowers made by the Western assets. Pretty much a deep forest bridge right there with lots of butterflies on top of every flower that they have. So there's some people there making shades here, but this is actually called Float Like a Butterfly. And this is this entire bridge inside of what they have. Other side is slightly different here, just as long as they parallel to each other. But everything looks super, super, super beautiful of all. There's a giant film crew right there filming everything inside the Rose Parade. Back in November, The Wicked is one of the most popular shows and the movies to watch throughout the theater. Look at this castle. I've watched through everything. It's based out of The Wizard of Oz with, I can't remember the people's names here. Well, that's basically all I have here. This right there is the Wicked Witch. Well, but I cannot remember all the names so far. Now here's the other side of the Wicked. Well, the book is just now as ripped as ever, but I guess I'm not gonna spoil the movie since some people have watched the movie here. But this is just a showcase. It looks more like a spoiler-free section. Okay, so as of now, I'm just gonna use my GoPro that I attached to my head. I'm just gonna spin for the very, very first time, and the very first time doing a recording with my GoPro with a head strap to it. I may do a review of it either at some cases, but overall, let's just continue on with a little bit more forward. So, going on to that. Yep. Thank you very much. Yep. Alright, so yeah, this is just a beanie that I got from Kaiser Permanente. This one right there, you can take a picture with a photo shoot near Kaiser Permanente. Besides that, this looks more like a sun and moon design, except I'm not sure how I call this. Everything is more about health. Everything more health. Wrigley Legacy Award, which is the most outstanding display of floral presentation, floral design, and entertainment. And look at this reflection right there. Okay. Project on the screen here. All right, this is part of the scavenger hunt here.
What's your hat? Your hat fell.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yep.
I don't know where it is.
Anyways, this is for the scavenger hunt.
You want a card?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Here's the back side of what the Kaiser float looks like as now. They got the soccer, basketball, every comfort items to see. More healthy days for more healthy years. Here's the next one, the San Diego Zoo float right there. There's a tiger, pandas, And technically those are red pandas. Okay. One day I may come to San Diego Zoo in the future, although this is going to be a very, very long trip. Someday, well, not at some given time. This also wins the Sweepstakes Award for the most beautiful entry encompassing folk design, floor presentation, and entertainment. And it says friendship across the earth. In case this is the other side of the San Diego float right there. All right, done with that for now. Let's just move on to the next one. Here's the next one. The city of Burbank wins the Animation Award for the most outstanding use of animation, which includes all the dinosaurs and this special volcano effect. Here it is, having a lava fun with this float right there of a volcano pouring out lava and great dinosaurs. Here's the back side of it too. Well, on the other side, and they remind me of some other fictional characters of each of those dinosaurs. This is an historical vehicle. Rose Bowl Hall of Fame, 1926 La France Fire Engine Arcadia Fire Department, which is a city just right next to the other side to where I last went to Arcadia. All right, this is what the jet looks like here. Just a small ride for a lot of kids here, but I'm just gonna simply get a picture of it only. The next one, the Louisiana Feed Your Soul. This is a close-up here, except there's a lot of people near me as of now. But this one is awarded as a Director's Award for the most outstanding artistic design and use of floral and non-floral materials. And everything looks pretty much amazing with a crocodile with a crown on its head. I don't remember what it reminds you of here. Aside from that, instruments. This looks like a perfect game. Whoever scored 300 in the bowling alley is the grand winner. This is the primary float right there, the Go Bowling, which is the primary host for all of this so far. Other side is actually the same thing, just slightly altered areas. Oh shoot, there's action right there. And this dinosaur egg is spinning. The head is moving like wild as well. Take a look at this. Yeah, now they move so much already. And there's a dinosaur also behind it too. Here's the other one right there, which there's another dinosaur just spinning around. The music keeps going on forever like this. And there's speakers hiding inside.
It feels like the speaker is right there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yep. All right, back to Louisiana again. Even though the environment right now is super loud here at the moment, but overall, this is what the other side looks like. Here's the other one right there. Even though this environment is super loud because of that stage, this is the Rose Pedal Bar for people at the adult age. Okay, so randomly I'm just walking around near food trucks here, and some vendor in the food truck just gave me this food for free. I guess no one wants it or missed an order. So yeah, I guess I claimed this food for free by one of the owners here. But thank you very much, Jizzle. Okay, so I wasted a lot of seconds trying to record everything, but anyways, besides that background noise, let's try out this new food here. This is freaking delicious. Let me give it more to go. Yeah, this is hard to pull out. Yes! This tastes absolutely delicious. Whoever gave this for free, yeah, the Drizzle OC, DrizzleOrangeCounty.com. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is super delicious and I absolutely love it. So right now I'm just gonna finish it off camera. Okay, that's the rest of the food trucks here. There's another section that I had not gone through because all of that I've already toured around this area here, and there's a food truck as well. And to get to the other side, I had to go to this upper watchtower near it and then take the north. Okay, so yes, this is just the start here to where I first started off, but here's the other side that I didn't go through. So this is it. This is the north section of this area. Take a look at that. This giant sunflower right there, a large sunflower. This is made by the city of Alhambra. Yeah, I think maybe I pronounced it correctly. They're all facing the other way here, so the only way to get to the front is to go to this section to see the front. Look at that dog right there with a butterfly right next to it. I'll come back to it later, but this sign right there, it's hard to see. Good day dreaming. Yeah, I think it's correct. We're preparing for my tradition of the Vietnamese New Year. Chúc mừng năm mới. Yes, this is the float itself. L2Y means love to you. Okay, I guess this is warm here. I thought it's going to get cold over time here, but this is what it looks like. The dolphins, lanterns as decorations. That's a lot. The journey of dreams and the Chúc mừng năm mới. Here's more. Okay, so this one is made by the UPS store with a junior achievement. This is surprisingly big here. Well, this is quite tall, and even my iPhone camera couldn't take a wide shot of this. Here is a close-up look of what they have so far. Lots of flowers, and can't even tell this historical animal from the Pangea era. Not always that perfect, trying to get as much pictures as I can, like this entire area. There's another merch store here. Helping dreams take flight. Look at this so far. I will check out this section later on, only if I can go for a lot of scavenger hunts in this area. Alright, so the UPS is what I got. Helping dreams take the flight is another scavenger hunt. Look at all the barn animals taking a ride up that truck right there. It's like they're having a joyride made by Rotary. They call this the Rotary International. And this one is actually part of the scavenger hunt. So let's see if they do have one. Here's also what it looks like too. They're having a beautiful joyriding. By the way, this is the other side of what it looks like. But this one wins the tournament volunteer award for the most outstanding photo of the Rose Parade theme among the floats 35 feet and under in length. So that's the overall summary. And there's a cow right there, cat, almost everything. Okay, now I got the 7-1 from that float right there on the road with Rotary 1. All right, so this is the playoff quarterfinal Rose Bowl Presidente Prudential. So yeah, very simple staircase and a football decoration with a sign, of course. So pretty simple. Not just that, they have another one that has a staircase, a sign, and a decorated football again. So there's like two things at once. Next round, this one looks like a large ship with fictional animals. It says South Pasadena. Yes, so this is the creator that made this large ship. It says seas of the day under that shadow of that giant sea turtle. Yeah, just made it in time here. This is 100th anniversary of Pasadena City College Centennial. And there's like a lot of volunteers getting a picture, the best picture of that. This looks super beautiful to wait they're ready to take a picture. So yeah, they're just preparing pictures for the whole crew. So that's basically all to this section here. There is way more to look around as well. So yeah, they're done taking a picture. I'll have to go over the entire summary out of everything. Next is, well, there's like two bees right there. There's a beehive. This is made by the Kiwanese. Yeah, the Kiwanese. Here it is. So this is what it looks like. Well, very hard to see here just because of people crowding near the area. But the sign right there is just a little hard to see. And it says being together and two bees together. Okay, so I'm a little bit lost track here, but this is the next one made by The Hills Transforming Lives, Pasadena Humane. Well, there's a lot of dogs here. Well, dogs More dogs. Very much in a high quality life of living. Is that a parrot? Oh man, someone has a parrot right there. Welcome home, and lots of pets. And here's the next one, made by this one. It's called Mars Helicopter. And this is the crater, the LA, Canada. I don't know how to say that. This rover on Mars has a license plate called TRL-SIS, and there's aliens living on Mars for a happy time. Got the 8th one. The last one must be somewhere around the north side. So, yeah.
Curiosity landed.
Let's finish what she has to say.
The part about the storm that strands him, that's not very accurate, but he's like, he needed something to start the movie that was, he didn't want it to be human error.
Oh, I see.
He wanted it to be something else that started the movie.
I knew you know.
Well, he cut, like I said, he likes JPL. And so we like movies that don't have aliens.
Aside from that long talk here, this one is basically a remote controlled, well, it's not actually remote controlled. You can control this from the inside itself. So still, it's not remote. But this looks like a UFO with an alien right there. This is very hard to see, but it's called EO Stone. Yeah. O and D are just very confusing fonts. The section there is very close to a residential area here, but this one right there is the next one right there. The Crossroads, Elvis Presley, and the Blues. Blues, okay, that's a lot of words I can't even read. Created by Mississippi. Visit Mississippi to see everything in action. The birthplace of America's greatest music. I will get into that later from now on, but I had to continue on the very, very last section of this area. This is pretty much an amazing view here. Look at this. The pagoda. That's a pretty tall pagoda that they have. And they got some nice vendors here as well. I got this free necklace from that vendor here. Yeah. There's also another vendor right there as well. So yeah, we got that one as part of it. And anyways, this one, Let Your Life Soar, the One Legacy. This is basically almost like a Japanese theme of this float. If I stand too close to it, it's extremely difficult for me to get a picture. There's a lot of people near this One Legacy float right there. Well, anyways, aside from that, look at all the pictures from each of the kois so far. You can clearly see the peoples of each of those kois as well. Next one is the Lion International, full of lion mascots. So many lion mascots. They look cute. I absolutely love them. This one I forgot to mention from the One Legacy. It has the sign called Let Your Life Soar. Here's literally everything they have so far. Look at all the lion mascots. Okay, I was waiting for the guy to move here, but overall this is celebrating a day of service. Look at everything so far, and I love everything a lot. Okay, next one right there. It's one of the second last here. So this one is right there. It's just a lot of nature. There's birds, squirrels, unknown species. Kindness is Free, Boys and Girls Club of the West San Gabriel Valley and the East Side. Oh, there's room here. So this one is Kindness is Free. And look at the frog with the butterfly and the front side too. Currently, this is the last one here. The U.S. Army with a lot of soldiers from the Evolution, of course. All right, got the final one, of course. This is the U.S. Army card. Yeah. This is the last one that I got so far. So yeah, this is the U.S. Army. Thank you all for the service. This is the almost the front section of every U.S. Army section. This will defend 250 years of service.
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100!
You're automatically enlisted. My God. Yeah.
This weight right there is 130, which is the strongest. And yeah, someone made it to 100. This is insane.
Good job.
Yep. But yeah. Good job out there.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem. This over there is one of the exits here. Just a note. Okay, so here's a summary of everything so far, but let me just simply go over to what I saw. Back to the Kindness Tree won the Bob Hope Humor Award. Most whimsical and amusing floats. Yes. Here's the other side. So just gonna review everything. All right, the Lions International again. This is the other side of what it looks like. Legacy again, Let Your Life Soar. And this is the other side of what it exactly looks like. This one won the Extraordinary Award. Most Extraordinary Floats. One Legacy, helping people donate life. Place of America's Music from the Mississippi again. And this one won the President Award for the most outstanding innovation in the use of floral and non-floral materials. There's another action right there for the rover. This one is the rover this one I forgot to get a sign of it. The Crown City Innovator Award for the most outstanding use of imagination, innovation, and technology. Look at all the action that they're doing right now. Aliens mining in Mars. There's a rover just roaming freely with an astronaut from LA, Canada, Flintridge. So yeah, look at that. There's some effects to it. Yep. Some of the roses fell here, but yeah, the water spray effect, which is super amazing. Interesting. So yeah, that thing rolls as well. Water spills out from the thing itself. It's like a steam coming out. Okay, so the hills again with all the pets, and it won the theme award for the most outstanding presentation of the Rose Parade theme. Amazing. All right, here is the bees again. This is the other side here as well. There's another action right there as well. Look at the turtle head moving. The duck right there is moving here, and there's music playing in the background and just the frog in there. This one won the Fantasy Award for the most outstanding display of fantasy and imagination. This is super amazing. All right, 100 Pasadena City College again. This is what it looks like. All right, here's the Prudential again of the Rose Bowl game, the playoff quarter final. This one is another one as well. So that's another one. Forgot to mention this one is Ohio State. This one I've already showcased the sideways, but just in case, yes, this is Torment's Volunteer Award. Should be able to memorize most of the things here, but yes, this is super amazing. All right, UPS Store again, Judges Award of Outstanding Folk Design and Dramatic Impact. Here's the festival again. Well, the Float Festival. They call this the Grand Marshal Award for the most outstanding creative concept and float design. And now the last float is this Alhambra. A seismic getting actually bumped by some kid that accidentally bumped into me. This over there is pretty much amazing, even though this is the very last one to showcase. And it won the Mayor's Award for the most outstanding float from a participating city. So I guess that's just all for everything around this place here. This is super amazing. Absolutely love it so far. Yeah, there's just like a tour to see everything in once. So to get in, you just have to pay $25 just to look over the showcase room here. So looks good. That's just basically it for all the vlogs. I'm not sure if there's anything else to update at the moment here, so stay tuned to that. So yeah, this is what the metro looks like. Right now I'm just using my GoPro just to vlog everything at the moment. So this is just a common way to get into the bus when going near the bus station, and this is what everything looks like. You just sit in the passenger seat as well, and then you just get a close look of everything. So yeah, I've been to the bus whenever I want to pre-pick up badges from Los Angeles, or if there's a place that I couldn't even reach. This is pretty much the length of the entire bus itself. So look at this long length of the bus itself. You can sit down as a passenger seat and then do a lot of safety precautions, and make sure to find a stop or suitable stop location by touching the stop button. But yeah, this is what riding on the bus looks like. Usually I can only use it whenever there's an area that I couldn't even reach and that requires a lot of parking. Here we go. I have completed the puzzle here, and this is what all the results of the scavenger hunt looks like. So yeah, the UPS store, the Honda, Kaiser Permanente, US Army, the Lutheran Hour Ministries, and our Garden Railroad, On the Road with Rotary, LA Canada, Flint Ridge, and City of Hope. And that's all I showed. So yeah, that's the puzzle that I solved already. The best day ever. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a gopher right there before. Yeah, randomly appearing out of nowhere. It's just looking at other people. So yeah.
I was wondering. I was like,
yeah. And it's just hiding in and back and forth.
he's like, I really want those flowers. They look delicious.
Yeah. Look at how the way the gopher moves.
Like, get eaten alive.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Oh! They don't come out, bud.
Yeah. Okay, apparently I didn't notice that they turned on the volcano machine here, but yeah, there's some few smokes coming out. All right, so there's one of the food trucks that does have the chili cheese hot dog for around $13. So I guess I'm gonna go for that. There's some influencers that post stickers here. Amazing. Here it is, the chili dogs. I put like 4 packets of ketchup in here too, but let me just grab this out of the way here. And now we'll do the bite test. This is a little messy here, but of course, let me get some tissues just in case. There we go. Now we give it a try. This is delicious, even with ketchup. And it's also almost on the par with one of my previous vlogs from a while back last year when I went to Sonic Speed Cafe eating chili cheese dogs. All right, let's just give it one more try. Okay, I'm a little bit sweaty here, but yeah, food tastes great and I absolutely love it so far. Love it a lot. All right, so yes, that's just it for the hot dog already. But overall, I'm glad I had fun at this place so far. So far, that should be it for this Floatfest at Pasadena. Thank you all for watching my video, and I do enjoy having myself into this fest since a lot of ages so far. It's been a while since I last visited for the first time, but now I've returned technically for my second time. But in my video, it's gonna be my first time visiting and recording here. So I'll count that as the first time, and it's gonna be an episode video for this event. Thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy, consider subscribing to my channel. You can also follow me on other social media platforms in my About page. This is VlogWithAvroTF, signing out.